Exciting news! Today we're going to start a new village, Jackdaw Hollow. Hello! So what we're going to do is I found this village and the seed is excellent. It actually spawned me in this village and it's in a great environment, but the houses are a little run down and there doesn't seem to be that many villagers around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spruce the village up. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to put new steps in everywhere. And I'm going to tidy up the pathways a little bit, but I'm not going to go too mad. I still want it to look natural. So there I am, running around, putting in my new pathways at lightning speed. And here by the workstations, I'm going to tidy up the floor a bit. I'm not going to tidy it up perfectly. I'm just going to give it some depth with some trapdoors. I'm going to put a little extra cobblestone in and get rid of some of the grass that's there. Just to make it look a little bit better. And today I'm going to tidy up the forge and one other building. I'm going to use one of the pink houses or one of the pink buildings further down in the village. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to form them into my medieval style. Now for the forge, who is also a farrier, a blacksmith, I'm going to put in a paddock area surrounding 3 sides of the building. I'll join it to this tree here and this tree so that there's somewhere for the horses to shelter if it's raining or if it's really hot. And then I'm going to take some mud bricks and I'm going to scatter them around in the places that would get muddy, where the horses would spend a lot of time. I'll put a gateway in there to stop the horses escaping. Some metal fence to iron fence to hang the lanterns off. And then I'm going to use my trademark post and chain on the corner of the building there and put a chain across so it looks like you've got somewhere to tie your horses up to. Along the bottom I'm going to decorate it with spruce signboards. So it would be somewhere where the horses would lean up against, or if they kicked it, it's like a kickboard. I've had to take one out there so that I can put the carpet down, and the carpet looks like straw that's fallen out or hay that's fallen out of the hay bale, and I wonder if you can guess what the brown carpet is supposed to be. I'll use buttons to make it look a little bit more medieval, and then a vine and some roots which I'll hang from underneath there. But I won't let the vines in the horse paddock touch the ground or go down too low because the horses would eat them. So I want to make it look natural. So here we go. This is our blacksmith, open all hours. And that's how we made it look a little bit more medieval. We put spruce doors, trapdoors as shutters on the windows. There's our roots and our vines. And our signboards as kickboards at the bottom there. And around the back we've got our water trough. You can see our little string blocks which stop the vines growing too far. And on the stone we've used spruce buttons. I like the hanging hay bale, I think that's lovely. And now for the pink house. Now when you decorate your houses in your villages, you need to make sure that you get the best possible trapdoor for the window shutters, because not all of them work. Now the oak one looks really good because it blends in with the oak wood around the walling. The spruce one also looks really good, but I want to change it up a little bit. I want to use the spruce on the stone buildings. Mangrove wood looks great, but a little bit too dark. And the cherry wood, even though it's a lovely colour pink and the walls are pink, it sort of gets lost in the colours. So I'm going to stick with oak. And that looks much better. I'll use dark oak signage to create that little bit of depth above the windows there, and I'll hang a lantern on a chain. There's some vine and a large fern, and I'll use the dark oak in the corners here, the fencing. And if you note, the fencing doesn't reach the floor in this corner because of the trapdoor on the plant pot. So I'll hide that with some long grass later. And here's the dark oak and chain on this side. And I've done the dark oak banner across. But when I put the plant in here, I'm going to have to take that off. There we go. I think the blue plant goes well with the pink. So that's how we do it, with some roots hanging down. I've changed the signpost for buttons because I thought it looked a bit better. And on the planter on the back, I put vegetables in there, and I also used a little bit of lichen because the lichen, the grey of it, looks nice on the pink. And on this side, I swapped out one of the chains for a lantern to light up the vegetable plot. So I think that looks lovely, and I've hidden the missing post with the grass. So that's the beginning, and next week we're going to crack on. I'll do all the other houses during the week, and then we'll crack on with our complete new build next week. Have fun, take care, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you all back here soon. Bye bye!